You ain't got no fans. So, welcome back to episode 2 of the Home Brewery Rebuild series. HBR, let's call it a HBR series. So in this one, before we start off with cleaning anything, getting any more moisture in here, I want to sort out the ventilation issue we have. Before you even get to like pouring concrete and drains and what have you. I've tidied up these cables as best I can. Yes, I'm wearing the same clothes, and that's because it's the same day as episode 1, so don't even at me. So, as you probably remember, I had a cooker hood about here before we ripped this all out this morning, and I'm going to be installing this fan up here. Now the stats for this fan, I'll put them on the screen now. In terms of cubic meters, it can draw out the entire, more than the entire cubic meter capacity of this shed in 1 minute, let alone per hour. So this thing's going to be an absolute godsend, I think. So let's open it up and see what we have in the box. Some gloves. It's handy. It's very cold here today, actually. Some instructions. And the fan itself, wow, look at that. What an absolute monster. So I bought this, they were kind of the same price on Amazon and eBay. I think this was about £60. I'll put a link in the description where I got it from. But yeah, just have a look around between eBay and Amazon. I checked up on the company themselves as well, and yeah, they look pretty decent and legit. UK based as well. So the idea with this is it's going to be going up here somewhere. Boom. Obviously sunken in properly with these weatherproof louvers, you know what I mean, flappage. So I've just taken some measurements, and as planned, the distance between the top and the bottom of which is going to be going through the window is 26.5 centimeters, and this is just over 26.5 centimeters, the gap between up here and here, so it fits absolutely perfectly. Couldn't have planned it myself if I pre-measured it and then ordered it. But I was going to go for the 12-inch fan, but that was too much mousse, too much hassle to cut this middle bar out. Let's take my makeshift board off, like so. I don't remember putting this in very well. What did I put it in with? Was it glue? Yeah, it was wedged in there. There we have it. It's an old for sale sign from when we bought the house over 15 years ago or so. So we'll lift that up. I could do with taking this off, I think, but what I don't want to do is lift it up too high and it will start tipping water into the shed or blowing it in. What do I do? Right, brute force isn't working, so we need some firepower. Let's go. Oh, that put up a big fight. So after much faffing, I've decided I'm going to be tech screwing this fan into place in the 4 positions, and then I'm going to be putting perspex, this clear perspex I've got here. I'm going to be putting that with some silicone sealant just down these 2 sides there. It's not going to be perfect, but the alternative is to go the other side and do it properly, and it's just not worth the hassle. Considering as well, if it does leak, this is where the drain's going anyway, so it kind of doesn't really matter. So let's try and tack screw this to position. Oh. It's not even a scratch in it. Right, let's pilot drill them. What the hell is this metal frame made of, man? God. Plan B. So we've pre-drilled the holes for the roofing screws, or roofing tech screws, and we are ready to install this bad boy. And make sure that I have it the right way up. So I'm not dicking about with that again. Confirmation, it's the right way. It's good damping on that. Excellent fit. Spot on, man. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost. As he falls off this ladder. Okay. Fucking battery's gone. Shoot me now. It's just a fan. I'm in trouble. Fan is well and truly in place, and like I said, I am going to just trim up these sides with some perspex, keep as much light as possible coming through. So let's give this fan a spin. It comes with an on-off switch as well here, but like I said earlier, I'm not going to be using that. It's going to be in some sort of a control panel. Pop that into there. Which way? I'm assuming that way. Let's give it a whirl. Wow. I'm assuming that is not loud at all. That's actually quieter than my old one. That is drawing out so much air, man. Gutting. Chuffed to bits with that. That's going to work an absolute treat. I think I finally found the solution to the extraction problem. Now that's installed, I'll finish off with these trim bits, and then we can start off with actually making some constructive work in here in terms of cleaning down, mold protection, paint, some bit of rewiring, some more plumbing, concreting, drainage, the works. Let's get into it. So I'll catch you on the next one. Iechyd. That's cool.